What's up, everybody? Good evening. Market up or down? Market was up. So, check the brokerage. Nothing sold. In fact, both of our stocks went down today. So, that's it for the main account. Don't worry about being left behind or all those weird feelings that are probably going through your head as we sit all in cash because it's working just like it's supposed to. So, stay the course. And if you're new, adios. And we're just going to keep rolling on to the main account for the bag holders. So same old song and dance. Market's up, so you can tell I went short. Um, but we did actually have an opportunity to make some money. We had the AT&T network outage today that did affect your boy. And to open. But once the internet did click on, I was able to get a few sales in and take a little bit of advantage of this beautiful move. You know what I'm saying? This damn mouse wheel's busted, so I don't know how much I'll be able to give you guys. There you go. But we were all out of internet during this period, so it actually looks like it made me a little bit of money. So I guess we'll just shut up and be grateful for once. How about that? And this is the SPX to the L. Let's take a look here. Looks like we got 3, 5, 3, 5, 15 lots. Yep. And it looks like we had a variance of when the account was up. So boom, boom, boom. So it actually ended up being a pretty good size position for us. Dang, that was a pretty nice win. And just remember that when you have these kind of wins, it doesn't take that many to beat the market. That's right. Holy smokus. That was a good win. I don't know how this is freaking calculated. But it looks like 38% gainer since I started doing this. So you can see the market's up, but it ain't up that much. So you can see from the alert on the screen here, we're looking to get back in. Also sold crude oil. And you can see down here's the buys. And I think we got a buy in here somewhere that hit this thing, and then bam. By the time I got the internet back, I saw that it either hit the 70 or got close. So I just got scared, I guess. But better safe than sorry. I just know that the market moves in a cycle, in a wave pattern. And you can either go with the waves or go against them. But I did used to have a waterbed, so I know it's better just to go with the waves. 10, 13, looks like 13 lots on this one. Nice big position as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at a higher amount. And this is the first big one we've had. This is the biggest position we've had in crude oil here. And I love this setup because it can run against the market. It wasn't a huge gainer, but you know, they add up. So it looks like it was almost 3% in 2 days. So that's pretty damn good. And if you don't think so, you just don't get it, man. Bitcoin. We were able to make a winner here too. See how pretty this one was. So pretty. And let's see how many lots we got on this sucker. Not as many. 3, 5. This looks like 7. I've got it pretty well automated where the phone lights up and I just execute. So I really don't know what I got into until we go through it now. So, yeah, it's about another 3%. All good. But we got money off the table, and you can see divergence, right? The high RSI here, price went higher, RSI went lower, right? So, feeling good about it. And if nothing else, we got risk off the table. They're good investments to hang on to, but I like to just make my money and run on them. So going through the other commodities, not much going on there, but just to take a full walk around the yard. You can see where my alerts are. That's kind of what we're looking for. We're up in Bitcoin, the real asset, so maybe it goes tonight. I don't know, but we couldn't get out here. That was our perfect move, but like I said, okay to hold it, so no big deal. Market's been running, but let's see if we can put a sell order in or get into a swing trade. We have following a few of them. We have to go to the daily. I always forget that. But everything's pretty well ran up. You can see the market leading indicators are leading down. I'm short, but you know, I got till the end of July, so I'm not sweating it at all. All good. This one may set up for another entry, but it's going sideways. It's just normal price movement. We're going to go. You can see that we've had a nice consolidation here by this yellow line. Usually I get out at the yellow. We're in profits here, but we're just going to hold through. Oil's fine, and I hold that stock just like holding crude oil. It doesn't bother me at all. I'm very comfortable holding it. You can see we got almost another setup happening here. We're just looking for the 5 to cross above the 20. Locked in another dividend here on BP. Same scenario. It's just like holding oil. We didn't quite hit the 30 for a third entry. Wow, looks like. But it looks like she's finally ready to go. All right, that's that. Let's go ahead and see if we can get into another one. I believe we saw a few that we were kind of watching. Nothing major, but I do want to be involved in whatever comes up. You'll notice that in the main account, the flips aren't as much of a deal, and that's just because we do that in the public account. So I already get exposure to that strategy. No big deal. I just sell the premium. It takes up a lot of my capital. So, but if there is opportunities, or if we get in a market situation where there's a lot of chop, that flip strategy way overperforms. So if I see something like that going, or if there's a lot on the screener, you'll quickly see me do very little flips to all of a sudden I'm flipping like crazy. There is no strategy that works for every market condition, but combination of strategies can get you kind of in the right spot. This one's going to set up nice. Some of these are running up right with the market. Some of these are really nice. I like seeing them too because they are all in my investing account. So quietly holding and collecting on all these as well. There's Expeditors. It's that's a pretty aggressive spike up. So that'll jar the RSI. So hopefully that doesn't ruin the trade for us. The RSI is already 55, 60 when you get in. There's not much room for profits. Um, but the way I approach trading is almost zero risk in my mind. At least that's how I look at it. Of course, trading is risky, and I know that, but I'm buying assets that I'm not going to sell for a loss. So I'll be sitting here holding the bag. Think about how long we held the bag on Verizon. That sucker went all right. This one's so close to the 30. I wanted that one real bad. But a lot of them went close. And that's why you see for commodities, I go to the 1 hour chart, because when it goes close on the daily like this, it hits the 1 hour. So I can get in and out more frequently. And just like for the other ones, looks like we're about ready to split our shares here for Wally World. I use the 5 minute just because it happens more frequently. That one's setting up too. Looks like it's going to take some time. So we got Expeditors. Not going to be that great of a trade, doesn't look like. APD set up pretty nice. And this is pretty well lit. But hopefully you understand that we're seeing the same basic movements, the same shapes, and just play the pattern. And then through flips, we do a little bit of value, quick value scalp. And then through options, we collect that weekly money. So total package. Hope y'all are doing well. If you're selling anything, the market's running up. I'm not really doing much selling on value plays. They're kind of stalled out. So let me know down below if you're selling something. I'm rooting for you. And have an awesome evening. We'll try again tomorrow.